Yeah.
Thank you. Waombolezaji wote hamjambo. Hamjambo tena. Kwa majina ni Emmanuel Chebukati. Wanyonyi Wafula Chebukati was born on Friday, 22nd December 1961 in Madisi village, out of John Wafula Chebukati and Joyner Wafula. Chebukati started primary school at the age of 6. IEBC Primary School. Chairman underwent 76 and thus belongs to the circumcision age singulo known as Bachuma of grade 5 Bachuma. Certificate of Primary Education CPE exam. He joined St. Peter's Mumia Secondary School and later Bokoli School. Certificate of Secondary Education. He began breaking ceilings while in secondary school. In 1979, the young Chebukati got admission to the Prem. Joining a school with a British curriculum and way of life. He was grateful. Chebukati enjoyed the art subject and was the best student in English, history, literature, and gained admission into the Faculty of Law of the University of Nairobi in 1981. Military coup in 1982. When he enrolled in law school, he immersed himself in the study of legal. His dedication to his studies was evident. As a university student, he was actively involved in the Students' Union and other organizations. He served as the chairperson of the Bungoma Students' Union and was involved in a lot of High Court of Kenya on 17 November 1986. Better himself, he obtained a Master of Business Administration degree from Jomo Kenyatta Law School for his PhD prior to his illness. The family man. Beyond his professional achievements, he was a devoted father and husband. What started out as him giving legal advice ended up weekly flights to visit her. It took many dinners before he gathered 1990 in Nairobi. He cherished his wife Mary. They went on to have 3 children to take his family on a holiday every year during the Christmas. Without fail. He was a family His family was in Chebukati found solace in his family. On his graduation in 1986, he opened his own law firm, to change and to uphold the principles of fairness and equity. He was a principled lawyer. The law was not just a set of rules, but its role was to protect the vulnerable. He was often called upon for his expert opinion. Chebukati was an acronym. Hutu was an acronym for all 6 partners, with C standing for. Chebukati took on numerous cases, many of which were challenging and complex, yet he never shied away from a fight. He defended the rights of the people, whether marginalized individual, and each case was handled with the same level of dedication and care. He believed that everyone deserved a fair chance and that the law should serve as a shield for those in need. He made significant contributions to the field of corporate law and helped businesses navigate legal challenges within the bounds of the law. Chebukati loved the law and had 38 years of post-qualified experience at the time of his passing. He left an indelible mark in the legal landscape of Kenya. Politics. In 2007, Chebukati decided to try his hand at politics. He vied for the Saboti constituency parliamentary seats on an Orange Democratic Movement (ODM) ticket and came in second place. At the appointed as chairman of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission in January 2017. During his tenure, Chebukati presidential election cycles. The 2017 general election, including the historic October 2017 repeat presidential election that followed the Supreme Court's annulment of the initial results, and the 2022 general election. Under his leadership, the IEBC championed technological improvements to enhance transparency. One of his key initiatives was the implementation of the Kenya Integrated Election Management System, or KIEMS, which enabled the electronic transmission of results from polling stations. In 2022, he made the result transmission system publicly accessible, a move widely praised for promoting transparency. He also restructured the IEBC's election management team, notably reorganizing the Presidential Election Project team in 2017 following internal disputes. His tenure at IEBC was not without challenges. His decisions were scrutinized, his actions were debated. There were controversies, there were disagreements, yet he remained resolute. He faced criticism head-on. He defended the integrity of the electoral process. He firmly believed in the rule of law. He respected the Constitution, and his courage was admirable. Chebukati officially exited office on 18th January 2023, becoming the first IEBC chairman to complete the 6-year constitutional term. In recognition of his service, he was awarded the Elder of the Golden Heart (EGH), Kenya's second highest civilian honor. I wish to thank Kenyans for giving me an opportunity to serve them. It has been an honor. It was undoubtedly a challenging assignment, but I served my country to the best of my ability and in accordance with the oath of office that I took, he said upon retirement. The contribution of Chebukati to Kenya's electoral system will be remembered in the nation's history. He has indeed been a keen figure in Kenya's electoral landscape. Beyond his service in Kenya, Chebukati was recognized on the international stage as the president of the General Assembly of Association of African Election Authorities, AAEA, sharing lessons learned in election management. After the 2022 general election, Chebukati embarked on a global mission to share his wealth of knowledge and experience in election management and leadership. He was invited to several countries. In July 2023, he was in Kingston, Canada for the Electoral Integrity Project's annual conference. The integrity of Kenya's electoral process. In November 2023, and the Portuguese National Electoral Commission to attend the 19th International Electoral Affairs Symposium in Lisbon, Portugal. How the IEBC leveraged technology to ensure transparency in elections. It brought together representatives for adaptations in over 120 countries. His efforts were rewarded when the IEBC won the prestigious Election Management Award at the event. The Commission also emerged as runners-up in the Election Ergonomic Award. He then went on to attend the ECOWAS Network of Electoral Commission ECONEC Symposium in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, where he delivered a compelling presentation on overcoming political, legal, and institutional constraints against electoral reforms. In this meeting, he shared how the IEBC successfully navigated challenges and enhanced Kenya's electoral process. Immediately after, he headed to Cape Town, South Africa for the 5th anniversary symposium of the Electoral Commissions of Southern African Development Community, that is ECF SADC. During his keynote address, he emphasized the need for fidelity to the law as key to ensuring elections are conducted with integrity and trust. After this roller coaster of meetings, Chebukati declared, from east to west, north to south, I am grateful to have completed my 20 golf. It is impossible to talk about at a young age. Golf became a family affair. Every Sunday, after church, as he saw potential in them. This led to two of his children emerging among the top junior golfers. He came first for Chebukati. Family time was important to him against each other every Sunday. They became trendsetters. Golf was his escape. It was his passion. He said that as the coast representative to the Kenya Golf Union. He also encouraged his wife Mary. They not only served at golf club level, but also also ascended to various golf leadership positions at a national level. Family man. He cherished his wife, Mary, and his children, and he strived to exemplify courage and resilience, often under immense pressure to ensure that the will of the Kenyan people to uphold the values of truth. Promotion to glory. In April, malignant brain tumor. He immediately had a successful as a retired state officer. He was invited to be a keynote speaker at multiple international conferences across the world. And he played golf frequently. Unfortunately, there was a recurrence of the GBM in April 2020 by a successful second surgery, after which he chose to spend most of his time with his family, who showered him with love and positive energy. Before break, many months. Sadly, the doctors informed the family that he had passed away on the 9th of Thursday, 20th February 2025 due to a cardiac arrest. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's clap for Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan.